In the annals of maritime history, there are tales of courageous captains, mighty ships, and legendary sea monsters. These stories have been passed down through generations, capturing the imaginations of those who hear them. They speak of bravery, adventure, and the indomitable human spirit that drives us to explore the unknown. But amidst these grand tales, there are also stories that touch the heart in a different way. Stories that remind us of the simple, yet profound connections we share with our fellow beings. But few stories are as heartwarming and humorous as that of Sinbad, the Coast Guard's four-legged hero. Sinbad's tale is not just one of adventure on the high seas, but also one of unexpected friendships, loyalty, and the surprising ways in which a small dog can make a big difference. His story is a testament to the bond between humans and animals, and how that bond can thrive even in the most unlikely of places. This isn't the tale of a mythical sailor navigating treacherous seas, but rather a real-life canine who traded the comfort of land for the rolling waves of the Atlantic. Sinbad's journey began in the most ordinary of circumstances, but it quickly transformed into something extraordinary. He became a symbol of resilience and adaptability, showing that even a small dog could find his place in the vast, unpredictable world of the sea. Rejected as a gift for his original owner's wife, Sinbad, a mixed breed with a heart as big as the ocean he sailed, found an unexpected home and a destiny beyond anyone's wildest dreams aboard the USCG Campbell. His initial rejection could have been the end of his story, but instead it was just the beginning. It was a twist of fate that led him to a life filled with adventure, camaraderie, and purpose. Little did anyone know this mischievous pup would soon become a national sensation, a symbol of courage and camaraderie during the tumultuous years of World War II. As the world was engulfed in conflict, Sinbad's presence on the Campbell provided a sense of normalcy and comfort to the crew. He became a beacon of hope and a reminder of the simple joys of life, even in the midst of war. Sinbad's story begins like many others, as a playful puppy finding his sea legs. He was curious and full of energy, exploring every nook and cranny of the ship. The crew watched with amusement as he adapted to his new surroundings, his playful antics bringing smiles to their faces. It was clear from the start that Sinbad was no ordinary dog. He had a spirit that was perfectly suited for the adventurous life at sea. However, his journey took a sharp turn when his intended owner, a sailor aboard the Campbell, found himself unable to gift the pup to his wife. The sailor had hoped that Sinbad would be a welcome addition to his family, but fate had other plans. Instead of becoming a household pet, Sinbad was about to embark on a journey that would make him a legend. She, much to the sailor's relief, had a strict no-dogs rule in her home. This unexpected twist meant that Sinbad would stay on the Campbell, where he would soon become an integral part of the crew. The sailor's initial disappointment quickly turned into gratitude as he realized that Sinbad was exactly where he was meant to be. What seemed like a setback for the young dog was actually a stroke of fate. Sinbad's presence on the Campbell was not just a matter of chance, it was destiny. He was meant to be there, to bring joy and companionship to the crew, and to become a symbol of resilience and courage. His story is a reminder that sometimes the best things in life come from the most unexpected places. The crew of the Campbell, charmed by the playful pup, decided to adopt him as their own, unknowingly welcoming aboard a furry mascot who would soon capture the hearts of a nation. Sinbad quickly became a beloved member of the crew, his presence bringing a sense of warmth and camaraderie to the ship. He was more than just a pet. He was a friend, a confidant, and a source of endless entertainment. Thus began Sinbad's remarkable transformation from unwanted pet to beloved crew member. His journey was one of growth and adaptation as he learned to navigate the challenges of life at sea. He became a symbol of the resilience and adaptability that defines the human spirit, showing that even the most unlikely of beginnings can lead to extraordinary adventures. The Campbell, a cutter tasked with patrolling the icy waters of the North Atlantic, became his nautical playground, his home away from home. The ship's constant movement and the ever-changing sea became a part of his daily life. He learned to find his balance on the rolling deck, to navigate the narrow passageways, and to embrace the unique challenges of life at sea. He quickly adapted to life at sea, his playful antics and unwavering loyalty endearing him to the crew. Sinbad's presence brought a sense of normalcy and joy to the ship, his playful nature providing a welcome distraction from the rigors of their duties. He became a source of comfort and companionship, his loyalty to the crew unwavering. They taught him tricks, shared their meals with him, and even gave him a hammock to sleep in. Sinbad's ability to learn and adapt quickly made him a favorite among the crew. He became a part of their daily routines, his presence a constant reminder of the simple joys of life. His hammock became his sanctuary, a place where he could rest and recharge after a day of adventure. Sinbad, in return, showered them with affection and a loyalty that knew no bounds, proving that even the most unconventional beginnings could lead to extraordinary adventures. His love for the crew was evident in everything he did, from his playful antics to his unwavering presence during difficult times. He became a symbol of the unbreakable bond between humans and animals, a bond that can thrive even in the most challenging of environments. The salty air filled his lungs, the rocking of the ship became his lullaby, and the camaraderie of the crew became the cornerstone of his existence. Sinbad's life on the Campbell was one of constant adventure and discovery. He embraced the challenges of life at sea with enthusiasm, his spirit undaunted by the ever-changing conditions. The crew became his family, their bond growing stronger with each passing day. He learned to navigate the ship's ladders, weather the roughest storms with a wag of his tail, and stand watch alongside his human companions. Sinbad's ability to adapt to the challenges of life at sea was remarkable. He became an integral part of the crew, his presence providing a sense of stability and comfort. His loyalty and bravery were evident in everything he did, from standing watch during storms to providing comfort during difficult times. His life may have taken an unexpected turn, but Sinbad embraced it wholeheartedly, proving that sometimes the greatest adventures are the ones we never see coming. Sinbad's journey was one of constant discovery and growth. He embraced the challenges of life at sea with enthusiasm, his spirit undaunted by the ever-changing conditions. His story is a reminder that life is full of unexpected twists and turns, and that sometimes the greatest adventures come from the most unlikely of beginnings. He was no longer just a dog, he was a sailor, a member of the USCGC Campbell, and most importantly, a friend to all who crossed his path. Sinbad's story is a testament to the power of resilience, adaptability, and the unbreakable bond between humans and animals. His journey from rejected pup to seafaring hero is a reminder that even the most unlikely of beginnings can lead to extraordinary adventures. His legacy lives on, a symbol of courage, loyalty, and the enduring spirit of adventure. Life aboard the Campbell wasn't all fun and games for Sinbad. He had a job to do. He underwent a rigorous, albeit unofficial, boot camp, learning the ins and outs of shipboard life. The crew, taking their roles as surrogate trainers seriously, taught him to recognize the ship's alarm bells, to salute superior officers, and most importantly, to stay out of the way during drills and emergencies. Sinbad, with his sharp mind and eagerness to please, took to his training like a natural, proving that he was more than just a cute face. He was a valuable member of the crew. His days were filled with a sailor's routine. He would wake with the crew, his tail wagging furiously as he joined them for breakfast. He'd stand watch on deck, his keen senses alert for any sign of trouble. He participated in drills, barking encouragement as the crew practiced their maneuvers. And when the day was done, he'd curl up at the feet of his shipmates, the gentle rocking of the ship lulling him to sleep. Sinbad's life aboard the Campbell was a testament to the extraordinary bond that can exist between humans and animals, a bond forged in shared experiences and mutual respect. His official rank? Chief Dog, a title bestowed upon him with a mixture of affection and amusement. He had his own service record book, meticulously maintained by the crew, documenting his promotions, decorations, and even the occasional reprimand for mischievous behavior. The book, filled with anecdotes and photographs, became a testament to the joy and laughter Sinbad brought into their lives. A reminder that even in the face of adversity, there was always room for a little lightheartedness. His life aboard the Campbell was a far cry from the leisurely life of a landlocked canine. But Sinbad wouldn't have traded it for the world. He thrived on the routine, the camaraderie, and the adventure that came with being a seafaring dog. He had found his calling, his purpose, and in doing so, had etched his name in the annals of Coast Guard history as the most unlikely of heroes. Sinbad, the once unwanted pup, had found his place in the world, proving that sometimes the greatest journeys are the ones that lead us to where we truly belong. Life at sea wasn't just about duty and discipline for Sinbad. Like any true sailor, he had a mischievous streak a mile wide and a knack for finding trouble. He was known to steal sailors' hats, chase after seagulls on deck, and sneak into the galley for a taste of the cook's latest creation. The crew, though often exasperated by his antics, couldn't help but laugh at his mischievous nature. He was a constant source of amusement, a furry jester who kept their spirits high even during the darkest days of the war. Shore leave was another adventure altogether. Sinbad, with his sailors' swagger and love for a good time, quickly became a local celebrity in the ports they visited. He could be found charming the ladies with his soulful eyes, sharing a pint with the locals, milk for Sinbad of course, and even sneaking into the occasional movie theater. His reputation as a fun-loving, beer-drinking, again milk, seafaring dog preceded him wherever he went, making him an ambassador of goodwill for the Coast Guard. His escapades became the stuff of legends. There was the time he wandered off in Newfoundland, only to be found days later, safe and sound, having befriended a group of fishermen. Then there was the incident in Greenland where he led the entire shore patrol on a merry chase through the snow, his tail wagging furiously as he outran his pursuers. Sinbad's antics, though sometimes troublesome, were always good-natured. He was a dog who lived life to the fullest, squeezing every ounce of joy out of every experience. His adventures, both on and off duty, painted a vivid picture of a dog who was more than just a mascot. He was a character, a legend in his own right. He embodied the spirit of the sea, the freedom, the adventure, and the camaraderie, reminding everyone he met that even in the midst of war, there was always room for a little laughter and a lot of love. Sinbad's story wasn't just about his service to the Coast Guard. It was about the joy he brought into the lives of those around him, proving that sometimes the greatest heroes are the ones who remind us to never lose our sense of wonder.